this is not going to end well. That's what people start saying when the market looks like this. So, should you sell everything and run? If you are an investor who can stomach a few months of volatility, the short answer is no. Why? Because panic selling can be one of the costliest mistakes. Since 1995, just missing the 10 best days in the market could have cut your returns by half. So that's only missing 10 days in a 30-year time period. Instead of running, a smarter move might be to lean in, as market corrections can offer rare chances to grab high potential stocks at a discount. In this video, I'll share 3 undervalued stocks already trading below their competitors, stocks that could become even better buys if prices dip further. So let's dive straight in, starting off with the first stock on our list, which is AMD. It's currently trading around $171, which is up around 40% since this video I uploaded around 2 months ago. We have finally started to see some real action in AMD, which has been great to see. For a long time, AMD was lagging behind Nvidia, but now it looks like they are on the same page. In fact, since April, we have seen the price run up around 124%, meaning that over this short period, AMD actually outperformed Nvidia, which is up around 100% in the same period. And with AMD having plenty of room to grow and more catching up to do, it's likely we'll continue to see this trend over the next few months. But the key question now is, how high can the price go before we start seeing some strong resistance? To answer that, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this, and the way it works is as the price starts climbing up, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find resistance. And knowing this, investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these Fibonacci areas, which puts them in a good position to buy back at a discount if the price retraces. So based on this, what are some areas where we could see the price find strong resistance and where you might want to consider taking some profits? This level is one I've been giving in previous videos where I've spoken about AMD, so shout out to you if you were able to catch the price around here and lock in some profits. But looking ahead, some areas where we could see something similar to this happening in the future are going to be the following. The first price target is going to be around here, which is $211. The level above this is going to be up here, which is $248. And the third price target is going to be here, which is $355. There are some price targets above these levels as well, and I'll talk more about these in future videos as the price gets closer to these 3 targets. So as the price starts climbing up, taking some profits as it gets to these key Fibonacci areas could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. Having an exit strategy will enable you to make the most of runs like this and also give you opportunities to take profits before huge retracements. And if you've been investing for a while, then you'll know that the only thing worse than not taking profits up here is initially getting in here and watching the price plummet straight away. But it doesn't have to be like this. There are things we can do to reduce the chances of situations like this from happening, and one of the ways is by using the Fibonacci retracement tool, which looks like this. And the way it works is as the price starts retracing, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find support before it bounces back up. And knowing this, investors using this tool like to either buy or dollar cost average down around these Fibonacci areas, which enables them to have an average entry price as close to the bottom of the retracement as possible. So based on this, what are some areas where you might want to consider either getting into AMD or potentially dollar cost averaging? The first entry point is going to be around here, which is $140. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $120. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is around $91. So if we see the price retrace further, initially getting in at the higher Fibonacci level and dollar cost averaging down at the lower levels, if the retracement continues, could be an exit strategy you might want to consider for AMD. Now, if you're thinking, okay, these entry points and the price targets make sense, but I don't have the time to constantly keep an eye on the price to catch it when it hits these key areas, then don't worry because I've got a free solution for you. I've recently started this free service that you can sign up for, and I'll send you alerts as soon as the price hits our entry points and also our price targets completely for free. The link to join this is in the description below, but don't worry about signing up now. Feel free to continue watching this video and I'll remind you about it at the end. So AMD was the first stock on our list. Let's now move on to the second stock, which is Symbotic, ticker symbol SYM. It's currently trading around $50, which is up around 43% since I last spoke about it in this video, which was uploaded in June. And I believe SYM still has plenty of room to go. To figure out how much room, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this, and some areas where we could see some strong resistance in the future and where you might want to consider taking some profits are going to be the following. The first price target is going to be around here, which is $59.82. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $71.68. And the third price target for SYM is going to be up here, which is around $106. So from the current price, we're looking at 109% upside to this target, which is pretty good, but we can see even higher returns if we can secure some cheaper entries. So let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement to get some entry points. So I've just drawn the Fibonacci retracement for Symbotic Inc. on the screen here, and this is what it looks like. Some areas where we could see the price retrace down to and find some strong support are going to be the following. The first entry level is going to be around here, which is $43. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $36. And the third entry point is going to be around $29.89. So SYM is the second stock on our list, and you've probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. Some people trade based on the news, others focus on earnings, and then there are those like myself who stick to charts and indicators. There are lots of different ways to invest, but if you're wondering which strategy performs the best, the one that's given me the biggest edge is investing alongside key US politicians. Over the past few years, this approach has consistently outperformed everything else I've come across. When certain politicians make moves in the market, it often signals something bigger, and being able to track that has made a huge difference in my results. If you're curious about how it works, I put together this free video that walks you through the exact strategy I use, including real trade examples and the returns it's delivered over the last 3 years. Now is the perfect time to learn about this because some very interesting disclosures have been made over this weekend. So if you'd like to check it out, you can find the link to this video in the description below. Coming back to the third stock on our list, which is Alphabet, ticker symbol GOOG. This stock is currently trading around $189 and similar to the previous two has the potential to go much higher from here. To figure out how much higher, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this for Alphabet, and some areas where you might want to consider taking some profits are going to be the following. The first price target is going to be around here, which is $205. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $220. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $241. So as the price starts climbing up, locking in some profits as it gets to these key Fibonacci areas could be an exit strategy worth considering. And before we can exit, we need to enter. So to do that, let's take a look at the Fibonacci retracement to get some entry points. So this is what the Fibonacci retracement is looking like for Alphabet, and some areas where you might want to consider either getting in or averaging down are going to be the following. The first level is going to be $179. The level below this is going to be around $160. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $146. So these are the entry points for Alphabet, and I will be making update videos on these stocks as the price gets to our key Fibonacci areas. So if you'd like to stay up to date, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. Also, if you found this video helpful, then please consider dropping a like on the video as that helps out the channel a lot. And if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video explaining everything is in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you're interested. I would highly recommend watching this video as soon as possible so that you can make the most of the disclosures that were made this weekend. Also, as promised, this is your reminder to sign up for the free alerts. The link to join this is also in the description below. It's worth mentioning I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research and your own analysis before you make any investment decisions. If you have any thoughts on these companies or want to share any stocks that have been catching your attention recently, then feel free to drop those in the comment section below. It would be good to hear from yourself. And if you'd like to watch another video where I talk about the best quantum computing stocks to invest in right now, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.